Now, I want to talk to you about two more things, two stocks that I think are heading toward a dividend. All right. The first one is GM, General Motors. Remember, GM was called Government Motors because around 2010, 2011 or so, they were bailed out by the U.S. government. The U.S. government basically took over the company, and then they turned it out again into a new IPO. Company came public again. Same company. This maneuver helped them survive right through bankruptcy. Can you imagine this country not having a major manufacturer and employer like General Motors? The automobile industry globally is such an important sector. For my entire career of 31 years, GM has been undergoing some form of restructuring. But at this point, they not only have broken through the restructuring, kind of like airline stocks that the auto companies now make money and they're not just speculative trades. You could actually buy these stocks and own them because the companies have gotten better. These are real, solid, legitimate companies. GM hit a 52-week high today. Stock touched $57 a share. And the company had a really good earnings and revenues report. But if you notice, the dividend is zero. This company hasn't paid a dividend in a long time. When companies pay a dividend, it makes the company more attractive to a whole wide swath of investors searching for income. It also makes the stock more attractive to investors because it's such a strong vote of confidence from management of the company, because companies hate lowering their dividend or eliminating their dividend. So if GM initiates a dividend, it's because they're confident that they could maintain it. It's my feeling that GM is back to being a blue chip, and part of being a blue chip is being in a special club with a decent balance sheet and a decent dividend yield. And I think GM is moving toward paying a dividend as their fortunes improve. The next one I want to talk to you about is Southwest Airlines. These companies were basically bailed out once COVID hit. The airline industry was decimated. These stocks tanked. But Southwest has just been such a bull. And I like this one above and beyond other airline stocks because this one focuses more on the American consumer. The symbol is LUV, Southwest Airlines. And it's expected that leisure travel comes back before business travel. As leisure comes back, you'll start to see Southwest do better and better. And the stock is certainly reflecting that. Now, with more people getting the COVID vaccine, it tells me that the picture for the airline industry, in particular, Southwest, which focuses almost solely on leisure travelers, is the stock to bet on. The stock tells me that. If you take a look at Southwest and you look at their dividend yield, the dividend is zero. They cut the dividend because they've gotten so much money. It wasn't right for this company to have all the layoffs and furloughs and keep paying shareholders a dividend. But as travelers come back, a company like Southwest has huge operating leverage, meaning just a little bit more revenue has a big impact on the bottom line. That, to me, means that Southwest could have massive earnings upside potential. And because of that, they could reinstate their dividend